Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gotham Lounge. My name is Joe, and today we're back with some more God of War Ragnarok. So, the main story is going to continue down that direction.
We should see this desert for ourselves.
Look, I know we can't trust prophecy, but I'm not sure we should just ignore what we saw either.
We are not ignoring it. We will discuss it back home. For now, I wish to search for the wounded animal you heard earlier.
You? Really?
Yes.
Well, okay then. Good. Yeah, lead the way.
But Atreus heard something odd earlier. Sounded like an animal that was in trouble. So we're gonna go down this path for this episode.
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
And Sindri, is always conveniently at a good spot.
At your service.
Now what we can do, speaking of convenience, we're upgrading the axe.
This axe just keeps getting stronger.
Yes, it does.
What can I make for you?
Fortunately, not really too much.
Till we meet again!
Atreus heard a creature in pain in the desert.
Over a storm like this? Most impressive.
You know Alfheim pretty well, right? Do you have any idea what's out there?
No, sorry. The elves and I... Long story, but it's best when we keep out of each other's way. Hive matter is... stickier than I care for. Good luck on your search, though. Stuff some cloth.
Secret of the
Sand
Sands.
out. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
Alright. Oh, hold on. Anything relevant? Whoa, what is this?
What are these animals?
Gulon, native to Vanaheim. Not sure what they're doing here.
But looks like we can hop on.
Someone trained them to pull a sled. Lucky drive.
Domesticated Gulon. Most unusual.
Alright, mush. Oh! Let's get this chest. I always wonder if Kratos' hand ever gets sore just by punching the top of the lid all the time on these chests. Apparently not. Region
Any
discovered.
particular direction to find your
The
wounded
Barrens.
animal? Or are we just enjoying the weather?
I can't hear anything out here.
Perhaps we find a cave first to catch our bearings?
Alright. Oh, we'll take that. It's a shattered rune. It's just a matter of trying to... Are we in the right spot? Oh, yeah. Nothing over here. It's really hard to see. Oh, wait a minute.
Look, there's a cave entrance.
Right here. Oh, hello, chameleons in that hole.
This cave extends underneath the desert. Is the creature within?
Yeah, sounds like it. We'll find it if we keep going. What is this place?
A refuge for the Dark Elves, by the looks of it. One of the few remaining now that they're barred from the temple.
Great.
Rediscovered the below. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy. Oh! My health isn't looking too hot. Oh, but... Thank goodness for that. More Dark Elves? Oh my god. These elves just do not mess around. As we discovered before. Oh, nice! Bronze tier complete. Got a lot of XP for taking out the elf. Ugh.
Lad, showing them.
Oh my. Where'd he go? Oh my.
You know, now that I know more about the Dark Elves, I wish we didn't have to fight them.
They attack us.
Well, this is their home. And considering what happened the last time we were in Alfheim, can you really blame them?
Alright, let's see. There's a chest right there. And now we can get to it. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, and more lore.
Patience. A virtue or a threat?
Depends on the reader.
Rawhide. Alright, is this the way to go? Oh, there's a chest right down there.
What does it say there?
It's not always like that. Some animals are just... I feel what they're feeling, you know? Whatever this thing is, it's in a lot of pain.
I see.
Why do you ask?
I am curious.
Really?
I am capable of curiosity.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, I was hoping to try and throw the axe while I'm clinging onto that wall, but looks like I can't.
We bastards about to explode!
Alright, we got a Nornir chest. We gotta figure out how to open this. Wait, we were just here. There's gotta be some angle I have to hit this off of. Oh, really? Alright, that's pretty easy. Alright, which way? We're going this way. This way. Over here.
I've never been this interested before. When I talk to animals or enchanted rings or whatever,
Much has changed for both of us.
well, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out why you'd help some random animal.
Is this not what you want?
No, it is. I'm just surprised it's what you want, too.
Back to where... Oh, it's one of these timed ones. So I can try and find the others. Oh! Where's the third? Where's the third one? Oh! Those two... Oh, I actually got it! I'm actually really surprised. Alright, we got an Idun apple. Collected 1 of 3. Alright, 2 more will increase our health. Now we'll carry on this way. Another whole new area. Oh, God. This guy's barely lost health. Oh, God. Oh, come on. Every time I try and hit him, he's scurrying away. Oh, headbutt to the face. Oh. Dark Elf Lord.
Behind you! Look out!
Oh, God.
Are you sure we're doing the right thing?
If you wish to abandon this creature, we will leave.
Well, no. I don't want to abandon it. But if we have to kill a bunch of Dark Elves to get there...
I remember a young lad whom, until this very moment, would take on an army of Draugr to save a wounded animal.
But these aren't undead Draugr. They're elves. I just want to make sure we're not repeating the same mistakes. Getting involved where we shouldn't.
He's getting mature. Or more mature, my lack of better English. Let's see. Oh! We actually... Hold on. Nice. Let's see what Atreus is doing down this way. All this time fending off these little gremlins. Whoa! Nice. Actually, I want to go back the other way first. Because why would wood. Oh. Think I went back. Rawhide and more dwarven steel. And a ton of hack silver. And then this whole direction just opened up. Let's see.
Look there. That bomb should help us out.
No problem.
Why does it feel like no matter what we do in Alfheim, we wind up hurting Darkness?
We are down here to help the creature you heard.
I know that, but I'm usually the one who drags us around trying to rescue animals. Why do you care so much? Is there something you're not telling me?
No.
Okay.
Ah, here we go. Getting better with these puzzles. Oh, cool. Forged iron, more dwarven steel. Oh, hello. Very nice. Oh, God.
Nightmare on the left!
Ow. And more? Yep.
Above you! Look out!
Alright. And I see another one right there. Bronze tier complete. Kill nightmares. 150 XP. Nice. Oh, there's a nest. Alright, I gotta take out the nest. Just making sure it's dead. I was gonna say, why do they keep respawning over and over again?
Whoa. Found it.
Is this the creature?
What is it?
Great Gefyun's ghost! That's the largest bloody half-goof I've ever laid eyes on.
It's not just in pain. It's trying to sing.
It's the Song of the Sands. They don't normally sing like this underground.
Is that what's causing the storm?
Aye. Judging by all this hive matter weighing it down, it's been trapped here for dozens of winters.
Don't worry, Lynch. We'll get you out.
What is that name?
Well, the last squid thingy we saw was Diener, so...
Oh boy. Well, I appreciate the attempt at humor. That, little brother, is truly awful wordplay. Embarrassing, really.
Oh, well, can't all be winners.
Hold on. There's a really in-depth puzzle involved.
There's gotta be a way to clear those rocks.
Oh.
Get a better angle.
Oh. They're the rocks. Hold on. Let me try moving this way. There we go. Now looks like we have a better shot. No. Unless we have to hit it this way.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There we go.
But now, how do we get the other one? This might be the way to do it.
Looks like it
Oh,
can
we got
move,
it!
but it still can't get out.
Much of the hive matter is gone. We can free it from the surface now.
Alright, open the hive cage to the surface.
Why did they
Alright, we'll
trap
take
it
this
down here?
chest.
Half-Gifas are known to burrow, so I hesitate to place full blame on our Dark Elf friends.
But it's trapped in their hive stuff.
Hive matter doesn't belong to the Dark Elves, any more than the light belongs to the Light Elves. It's just another of Alfheim's natural resources. One the elves have used since the time of their ancestors. And while the Light Elves seem keen to banish the hive over on their side, the Dark Elves make effective use of it out here in the Barrens.
So, by clearing out all of this hive, are we hurting Dark Elves?
You wish to leave the creature enslaved?
No.
Then let us free it.
Oh, we got a legendary chest. Whispering Slav ×5. Soldier straps of radiance. Ooh. Oh, but defense is down. Oh, I don't know, guys. Strength is good. Luck is up. And Runic is up. You know what? We'll give it a shot. Can we... Okay, yeah, we got up. What was the point of that? Okay. How do we free it from the surface? Oh, hang on, hang on. Right here.
This is the spot! We can cut the half-goofa loose here!
Alright, right on it. Whoa, there it is.
Of course it flies. It's a half-Gufa.
Sounds much happier now. And hey, the storm's gone.
Aye, perhaps we'll finally earn some goodwill from our Dark Elf friends after all.
Look, Father, thanks for bringing us out here, but you don't have to do this kind of stuff just to keep my mind off Ragnarok, you know?
This was not a distraction.
No? Then why are we really out here?
Have you ever considered? He just wants to spend time with you, lad. While he still can.
Really?
We do not know what lies ahead. But if Ragnarok approaches, I wish to enjoy the time we have left.
Secret of the Sands
I don't
completed.
know what to say. Thank you.
I'm speechless
for
too,
bringing
actually.
us out here. I'm glad we did this.
As am
That's a
I.
lot of XP we just got. That was definitely worth coming down through here. And we got this creature now just flying around freely. And what a sight that is. Alright, let's see what else we can... there's still tons of places to look around.
What's the deal with Odin's ravens? They can just transport him anywhere?
Except for the realm between realms, thankfully.
Why?
Harder to find, thanks to dwarven enchantments and Yggdrasil's very own nature.
Lucky us.
I missed. Down that raven goes. Solitaire complete. Killed. I keep thinking that's an elf. It's. Oh, look out.
Do not worry about me.
Yep, I can already tell. Oh, I have to.
Behind you! Look out!
Oh, he keeps evading. Alright, I gotta get health, like, now. Oh. Oh my. Jesus. These dark elves are tough. Oh, I had that rock to throw too that I didn't even grab. Oh well.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Yeah, we could bring it to Sindri or Brock. And we got Gauntlets of Radiance. Strength is up, but vitality is down. Oh, God. Might hold off on that for right now. Because I already gave up defense and I'm already paying for it. We got something else here.
A horn.
And some more lore.
Look here.
Nice. Alright, let's see what else we have. I'm curious to know what's
The soldiers we fought
over
in
this
Svalbard,
direction.
those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
Oh, I missed. There we go. Oh, what's this? Shattered rune and stonewood. Nice. Honed metal. Wow. Got a lot of stuff here. Lethal detonation.
Right side!
Oh, look out.
These things smell awful.
Behind you! Incoming! Behind you! Incoming!
not good.
It's clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down! On your left!
Oh. I might have to get mad again. Look out, look out. Alright. Wow. Whatever's back here better be worth it. Hack's over, we got more lore.
These rooms.
The desert of our ignorance.
You're building quite the collection of poetry, brother.
Why so surprised? My people are known for their culture.
Not surprised. Esteemed.
Waste on Belt of Radiance. Okay. You know what? This is going to offset a lot of things. I'll go ahead and take the belt. And the wrist. Kratos looks like a whole different fighter now. Yeah, next time we see Sindri or Brock, we're gonna look into upgrading some of these, because I'm losing Runic and I'm losing some,
I gotta remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world.
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself.
This is right. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, looks like we have a... See another one of these symbols over there. So there's gotta be a Nornir chest someplace. I'm gonna see if we can get this open. I think we can. Looks doable. Nice. That sled's following me around. Hey, there's our friend that we freed. Just flying free. Being himself. Oh, actually. Nice. Oh, the chest is right there. Let's get a little closer. Why can't I get to it? It's right next to me. The last one I saw on the other side. There it is. How close do I need to be? This is pretty close. There we go. Oh, I see another raven in that eye. Oh. Let me get this chest open first. I'm gonna get that raven out of sight. Don't need Odin spying on us. Horn of the Bloodmead. Collected 1 of 3. Nice. Alright. Let me take out that raven, because that's going to drive me
A
nuts.
little while ago, you mentioned Odin's ravens. What's to stop him from using them to pop into existence and kidnap anybody he wants?
Consent.
Right
The
there.
only way to travel by Odin's ravens is by your own choice.
Oh, it's not so bad then.
Gotcha. Now there's another area this way. Past where we were the first time.
Should we get back to listing all the awful deeds of the Aesir god? Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkather the mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning, the giant king who stole Thor's hammer.
Odin traded him Freya to get it back, and sent Thor in disguise to murder his entire court.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Poor bloody drop.
Oh my goodness. This could not have been harder timing. Okay. Gotta get mad. I literally just like had him stuck there.
Target down!
Oh, look out.
Fire, Kratos! Double fire!
Oh, crap.
Roka
Whatever.
reminds me of tales of a cruel empress, one too angry to die.
We will see.
A 1,000 hack silver, Dust of Realms 25. Chaos Spark. Wow. Also Sovereign Coals. And I saw a chest on the other side. I want to grab that. And there's a chest up there. Alright, 242 hack silver. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, it's on the steps.
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could go back, rewrite your own past, make different decisions?
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is worth.
Fair point. You're speaking metaphorically, right?
No.
Of course you're not.
Alright. Now we should be able to cut all the way through this. Nice. Now we should get that chest. Dwarven steel and more slag deposits.
Any more Thor and Odin stories to remember? Who else? Ah, room near the Brawler, the stone giant.
Aye. Mocked by Odin, murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care. War with Odin is not the answer.
I think we're... Yeah, we're on the right track. So I kind of want to head back towards Sindri. We got a lot of stuff that I think I could upgrade. Well, new stuff that I just threw on.
There's something I'm not sure I quite understand. In the Ragnarok prophecy Odin knows, all the realms get destroyed, including Asgard. In the version Groa kept secret, Asgard still falls. Wouldn't Odin have tried to prevent it either way? What difference did her lie really make?
I think of it this way. When it comes to subverting prophecy, knowledge is power. Without the full picture and context, the finer details can lead you to tragically incorrect interpretations. Back in my homeland, I was privy to the operations of a certain coven of heath witches who were keen on destabilizing the government. They picked an influential Thane, an otherwise loyal man, and fed him a story of his own ascension to king. They dressed it up in enough details they knew would come to pass, so when they did, the Thane took it as confirmation. Next thing you know, he's helping matters along. He murders his king, sleeping under his own roof.
Set that aside for now. Come.
I'm gonna try and get this raven. Now he's gonna fly back around. Okay. I can hit him. I swear I can hit him. Stupid bird, just fly back around. Alright. I'm gonna have to leave him for now. Sindri!
Surprised to see you out here, Sindri. You must hate the sand.
Oh, it is the worst. But with Brock banned from Alfheim, it's up to me to keep you shipshape and sharp.
So why is Brock banned from Alfheim?
Oh, that's, I don't know if... Well, do you know what a juicy noken is?
No.
Well, thanks to Brock, the elves sure do.
What is a juicy...
No.
Alright, special items. Huh. Oh, wait a minute.
And in pristine condition, too.
I don't have enough to upgrade that. But I can. It can very, very well be upgraded. Oh, I can upgrade the gauntlets. That'll get me a lot of strength back. Alright, what about the waist? Oh, I have enough for the waist, too. That'll get my defense back up. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos?
Alright, looking good. Wait, hold on. I want to check one last thing. What about... Alright, I guess not. I found that scroll that said a sword hill. I thought I could give it to Sindri, but I guess I can't. Alright guys, so that was a nice little side quest, and we actually picked up a ton. We got some full new armor set for Kratos, and tons new gear to upgrade, and yeah, learned a lot. Still learning a lot of things. So yep, we'll jump back into the main story in the next episode. So on that note, guys, I'm going to actually go ahead and end the episode right here. So thank you guys very much for tuning in today for this episode of God of War Ragnarok here on Gotham Lounge. If you guys enjoyed the video, please go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video, and feel free to leave a comment down below as always. If you'd like to continue to stay in touch with us, watching future videos, or videos of our past, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button on the lower right-hand corner of the screen, and you'll get a bell notification every time I upload a brand new video. So once again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in today for this episode of God of War Ragnarok here on Gotham Lounge, and you guys have a fantastic day.